We've reached the fourth verse, or at least the fourth vocal verse, the one after the guitar break. And again, it's going to start off with the hammering fourth string line. Laying out my winter clothes and the descending line. Wishing I was gone, going. The G bar, we're at bar 60, same as all the other verses. And home, weather, and G7 to G6 as well. New York City winters aren't. And the C bar, like the intro. Bleeding me. But now in this verse and this verse only, he does something different and interesting. He goes to E minor now. Bleeding me. Regular E minor chord, pinching 6 and 1. 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, and repeat. Pinch 6 and 1, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. Counting 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and bleeding me. And to A minor, where we'll do exactly the same thing, except the bass note is the fifth string. So pinching 5 and 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, and repeat. Leading me, going. One finger G chord, home. And it's the standard bar, and in fact bar and a half, because it goes into bar 66 as well for 2 more beats, where we played 6, 2, 4, 3 6 times. You remember from doing it in the other verses. Going home. 1, 2, and the intro C chord for 2 bars, just like verse 1. In the clearing, right at the end, you're beginning to sing the final verse there. And that final verse is largely as we've played before, so it's going to start off the same way with the hammering fourth string bar. Clearing stands a boxer and the descending bar. Fighter by his trade and he. The G bar that normally has the first string third fret in there doesn't this time. You'll just play that standard pattern that we were just playing at the end of the previous bar, the 6, 2, 4, 3 bar, where you play that pattern 4 times. Carries the reminders of. Now, it would normally be the G7, G6 bar, but he doesn't do that here. He creates G7 by adding the 4th string at the 3rd fret, but then he just plays the pattern that we were just playing 4 more times out of this G7 shape. Yeah, so 6th and 4th strings at the 3rd fret, same pattern we were just playing 4 times. Every glove that laid him down, or. The C bar is the regular intro bar. Cuts him till he cried out in his. And the descending bar is as we just played it earlier on in this bar, the same as bar 70. Anger and his shame I am. G to F over C is as we normally play it in the verse. Leaving, I am leaving, but And it continues into bar 76. We've done this before. Again, 5, 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 3, and then this cool Paul Simon phrase, 5, pinch 4 and 1. That's out of a C chord, by the way. 5, pinch 4 and 1. The 5th string 2, 2nd string 3, pinch 5 and 2. And the 2nd string 1, pinch 5 and 2. Again, heading to the 1 finger G chord. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 4 and. The 2 bars for context from 75. Leaving still remains. And that is bar 78, the one finger G chord, pinching 6 and 2, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3, and F over C, 5, 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 3. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and the one bar of C at 79 is the intro bar leading into the chorus. La la la. Now the out chorus is exactly the same as the regular chorus, except you're going to play it multiple times. In the playthrough, I think I played it 4 times. On the record, I think it's 8 times, but it's all just lie, la, lie. And it's exactly the way we played it before. Just be aware that when you get to the final G, it doesn't go to C. Of course, it's going to go back to A minor until you're ready to finish the song. So you can play this chorus as many times as you like. In a solo version where you're singing, judge it by whether everyone's singing along with you or not. Play it as many times as you like. But it's A minor, E minor, A minor, G, and back to A minor. Yeah, as many times as you like. When you do it for the final time, that final G, it will go back to C and the outro, which we'll cover in the final video of the lesson.